Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Hart, and what a matchup we have. Here in the front court ring.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the 5 spot.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Morant against Halliburton. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone. And he misses the fast break layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Morant throws it down.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Morant against Halliburton. Siakam, high post. And Siakam throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Morant looking around. Edey can't hit. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And that one drops.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Jackson, a screen on Halliburton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Jackson misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Halliburton, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Everyone, come on, let me hear you.
Indiana trailing here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and he packs it off the glass. Wow. The Pacers shooting their first free throw this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Edey. Back to Morant. Here's Jackson. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Halliburton against Morant. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
All sorts of time. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's an odd stat. He's set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football. They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Turner with the screen on Bain. Nembhard. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got his second bucket tonight.
When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
Here's Edey. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. It's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Halliburton against Morant. Here's the teardrop. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Neesmith with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Indiana moving the ball over. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jackson passes to Morant. Here's Edey. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Turner with a screen on Morant. Pass to Siakam. Turner for 3. Hands it from downtown. Turner's got 8.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 6-point game. And Siakam throws it down.
How about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
Out to Morant. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running. You knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Some changes. Indiana. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Vince Williams is checked in for Memphis. Indiana leading by 4. McConnell kicks to Turner. Over Edey. Outside Mathurin. Siakam, a screen on Bain. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass to Edey. Outside for Jackson. He can't get it to go. Good D by Siakam. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Morant. He's covered by McConnell. Morant against Mathurin. Back to Morant. There's the screen. 5 to shoot. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Out to Turner. Siakam outside. Back to Turner. Siakam outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. Jackson passes to Morant. Driving in. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Bain. McConnell against Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing. Pacers leading by 3. Now here's McConnell. Guarded by Morant. Siakam, high post. Jackson on him. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. The tray. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Mathurin. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. 1:36 left in the first. Jackson finds Morant. Takes it inside. And Morant throws it down.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
McConnell passes to Turner. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morant. And stolen by Siakam. And again, Indiana running the floor. And he pings it home with one hand.
Well, you love when Siakam is affecting the game with defensive plays. Anticipation leads to transition.
Morant, the bounce pass. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
McConnell scanning the floor. Turner with a screen for McConnell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Edey. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Edey's got his third basket of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Shot's good by Turner.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
To the inside. Edey, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Pippen is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Vince Williams. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. Indiana leading by 5. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Pass to Halliburton. And here is Toppin. 2 points. That one goes.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Front pass to the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Huff's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Williams, and it's all evened up. Williams has got 7 points.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Halliburton against Bain. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And the shot goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Tapping a screen on Bain. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Trains it from 17 feet out. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Here's Huff. Toppin covering. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Here's Huff. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid up. And it's Vince Williams with the foul.
Side out.
That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. And Memphis making a change here. Wells is checked in.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's the line to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Williams driving inside. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
It's just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing possession, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now the Pacers moving it.
Well, how about that length and explosiveness? Miles Turner in style.
Pippen with the bucket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA. Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it, and now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Here's Turner. Pass to Toppin. Turner inside, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Don't you love how many different ways Miles Turner can score the basketball? Spot up, in transition, operating in the post. He's got the entire arsenal.
Memphis moving it around. They set the pick, and there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him. Clark is checked in for Memphis.
Number 15, Brandon Clark.
Halliburton against Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The kick out to Williams, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And so here is Indiana. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Nembhard. Now Toppin shoots over Pippen. That one a tad unflying to the right, but drops in for him.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Wells. They grab their own miss. Clark. Outside Pippen. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. And good that time. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Out to Turner. Launches it. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Clark. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Rebound by Williams. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Clark's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Morant, he's checked in for Pippen.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
No good from Clark. The Pacers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Mathurin passes to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Now here's Wells. He's tightly guarded. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Memphis trailing here. Clark dishes to Jackson. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Turner. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Turner's got 8 here in the quarter.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Beats the open man. Easy opportunity.
Grant. And it's sent back by Turner. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Indiana making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And Morant throws it down.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
McConnell with it. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. And Siakam has it in the corner. Turner with it. He's covered by Clark. The shot by Turner no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And it's slammed in by Turner.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. Siakam against Jackson. Siakam sets a screen for McConnell. Clark against Turner. Back to McConnell. And stolen by Williams. Here's Morant.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Williams.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line, but he just lost his feel on those shots.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Three-pointer. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done. Well, to me, this is about chemistry that Miles Turner has with his guys. He just times that alley-oop perfectly.
Pass to Bain. Jackson from long range. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds down in the game. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Got a hand on it. And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pacers leading by 7. Fast break. Here we go. Here's McConnell. He's it up and in off the pretty assist. McConnell's got his second bucket of the night. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. McConnell passes to Siakam. Now here's Turner. Back to Siakam. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Siakam's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Bain kicks to Morant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over
tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the drive. Turner laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Jackson from long range. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line. The throw good. Siakam. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. With 1 on the clock.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you pick?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith has checked in.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Pass to Nembhard. Left side Turner, stolen by Jackson. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Nembhard. And the rejection by Morant. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pacers leading by 5. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Can't give him an inch of room. Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Morant against Halliburton. And it's Morant missing. Pacers have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Siakam for 3. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Morant. He's got 18. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Turner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Vince Williams is checked in for Bain.
Number 5, Vince Williams.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Siakam a screen on Williams. Nembhard. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Siakam. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Turner's got 29.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The Grizzlies have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting for Memphis.
No good on the free throw. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And he sinks the second. Now, here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Halliburton with the steal. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get live, you'll let them hear it.
Here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. Looking to get it going. And the shot goes in. Halliburton's got 12 in the game.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Here's Jackson. Basket good. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Pacers leading by 5. Siakam outside. Out to Turner. 5 on the clock. No good with the wing jumper. Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% to the field. And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. Pass to Edey. And here is Wells. Nembhard covering. Here's Morant. Count it. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Here's Edey. Jackson passes to Morant. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Morant. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Indiana leading. Halliburton drives in. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Bane. To the middle. Memphis moving it around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Baines got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail my.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick and roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Edey. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Halliburton. Out to Turner. Siakam outside. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Over to the left wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Turner with the screen. Halliburton with it. Guarded down by Jackson. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And they're moving it up. Outside, Bane. Jackson down low. He's covered by Halliburton. Edey gets the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
One-on-one here. Here's Bane. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. Pacers trail by 6. Outside Turner. Siakam, right side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. To end the cold streak, pass to Toppin. And Siakam has it in the corner. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Bane finds Morant. Back to Bane. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Shepard's checked in for Indiana. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's Morant in the corner. Fires the 3. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The Grizzlies shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark comes in for Edey, and it's Kennard in for Bain. Shepard, the pass to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Morant with the steal, and they're running. And Kennard wide open. He shoots, and the 3 ball is good. Kennard's got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis. It's deflected. Here's Morant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Toppin a screen on Morant. McConnell passes to Toppin, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Pippen's checked in for Ja Morant, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Walker the pass to Shepard. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Clock at 6. Indiana moving it around. Sweet move, and they pick up 2.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Pippen, the pass to Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Pippen with the steal. Into the lane, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Pass to Shepard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McConnell. Inside. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Jackson finds Clark. Outside for Pippen. Clark sets a screen for Pippen. To the paint. Kennard's shot is off. Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Toppin. And here's Walker. Here's McConnell. Off target with his 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Shepard. In the corner, Kennard with it. The Grizzlies with another miss. McConnell against Pippen for 3. And it's Toppin, that time on the assist by McConnell. Toppin's got 12 points in the game. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. What a... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Clark. Pippen is out there with Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Huff in at the 5. And here is Clark. Down low. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Aldama. No good on the quick 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Up top, Walker. Pass to Toppin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I'll tell you, he does not let the potential contact impede his progress. Toppin is aggressive.
And both free throws good for Toppin. Memphis leading by 5. Kennard with the ball. Now Aldama inside. Ball stolen. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Walker. Pippen with the steal. Here's Aldama. Neesmith covering, and the basket is good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Halliburton against Kennard. Out to the wing. Outside, Walker. To the middle, 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton passes to Toppin.
What a night for Toppin. He's showing you the diverse arsenal he possesses on the offensive end of the floor.
Kennard gets to Pippen. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Aldama passes to Kennard. Knocks it loose. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
And he drives in. And Neesmith with the slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Morant with the bucket.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Toppin. Halliburton, no good.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
He gets it in there. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
Here's Neesmith. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Morant. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton. Good. Nice job down low.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Halliburton against Morant. Takes it off the glass. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Over to the wing. Outside, Walker. No good with the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it's Morant missing. So it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Here's Morant. Here's Huff. Oh, good on the three. Pacers trail by 10. At the elbow, Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 8 now on the night. Morant with it, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
We see Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. Now here's Morant for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's. Here's Halliburton. And he gets the bucket. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
That one, no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Now, here's Toppin. Right side Turner. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. Guarded by Morant. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Neesmith can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Wells wide open. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open team.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
But when a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. And that time, also a missed shot. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Jackson, a screen on Halliburton. Out to Morant. To the inside. Outside Jackson. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Indiana making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Neesmith. Pacers trail by 14. Halliburton inside the three-point line. The Grizzlies pull it in. 80's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Memphis moving it around. The Pacers pull it in. On the wing, Turner. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. That one goes. Count it. 80's got 4 this quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. For 3, Siakam. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Halliburton with the steal. Ball's not loose. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Now, Nembhard. For 3, Siakam. Hits it from three-point range. Siakam's got 32 points.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Number 22.
Baines checked in for Memphis.
Desmond Baines.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Misses the three. Pacers trail by 15. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Morant. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Edey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for. And Indiana making a change here. Neesmith is checked in. And so he hits both. Now, here is Halliburton. And Siakam has it in the corner. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here's Halliburton. That one falls. And that's now 18 points for Tyrese Halliburton. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. It was last touch by Halliburton.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Denied. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Launches a 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. Wells' shot is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Wells with the steal. Pass to Morant. And stolen by Siakam. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Team foul. At the line.
Turner no good on the free throw.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Indiana again missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Back to Morant. Kept alive.
Indiana foul. Tyrese Halliburton. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line for the Grizzlies. Desmond Baines. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Pacers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Checking in.
Williams is checked in for Bain. Halliburton. And he comes up with the deuce. Halliburton's got 20 points.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Siakam, good. 34 points for Siakam.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And it's Morant missing. Pacers trail by 14. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, It's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Morant kicks to Williams. Jackson against Siakam. Pass to Wells. Jackson, a screen on Halliburton. Wells passes to Jackson. Before they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 13. Benedict Mathurin, he's jacked in for Neesmith.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Memphis.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
Here's Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 36.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Halliburton outside. Indiana again missing. And so it's Memphis with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside Jackson, down low, Edey, and it's Mathurin with the rebound. Williams kicks to Jackson. Here's Edey, puts the move on, and that one is hammered home. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Puts up a deep three. No good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.